Hi, I'm Vince, and today I'd like to tell you about my garage. I've always been good about keeping up with my car's maintenance, but I didn't have a great way of documenting everything I did. That's when I decided to build the Lightning app to help track my car's service records. First, I'll start by giving a little background on my passion for M cars and why I chose to build this app. Then I'll explain how the features of my garage help me manage my car's service records. Last, give a quick demo of how it all works in Lightning and Salesforce1 mobile. It all began with a bright blue M3 that I'd see driving around when I was in high school. There was something special about the look and the sound of the car, and ever since then, the M3 has been my dream car. A little over 2 years ago, my dream became a reality when I picked up my first M3. I've been obsessed with this car ever since, which is why my girlfriend has affectionately named her the other girlfriend. Now that I had my dream car, I needed to take good care of it. My previous car was also a used BMW that I had for 6 years, so I knew how expensive maintaining a German car without warranty could be. When I purchased the M3, there was less than a year of factory coverage left, and I had plans to keep it for a while. That's when I decided to purchase an Easy Care plan. It required me to keep detailed service documentation, as well as being up to date on my maintenance. To help do that, I was documenting my service records within my Gmail. To this day, I've made 2 major claims, so it's been a really great investment. Here's a screenshot of my Gmail, showing how I was managing my car's maintenance and records. I'd send myself self-addressed emails of each service along with its details. To help me locate these records easier, I did tag them with a custom label named M3 Maintenance. I was getting by with using Gmail, but there was room for improvement. Here's a list of key features I've built into my garage. I can easily track all of my car's maintenance and service records, and it allows me to organize details, files, and notes within each separate record. Managing upcoming maintenance items is easy with task reminders. Missed oil changes are a thing of my past. With all of the service details on Salesforce, it's now possible to report and visualize my data. I've always wanted to see the ROI of my Easy Care purchase, or calculate the average cost of my repairs. Most importantly, it gives me access to view and update my records anywhere, which is really convenient. Now, I'd like to give a demo of my garage in Lightning and Salesforce1 mobile. Here we are on the login page, which can be accessed at garage.my.salesforce.com. I've created a custom user profile with an updated UI to only show relevant tabs and layouts in my garage. Once logged in, I'm directed to the Vehicles tab. The vehicle profile is where my car's information is stored for quick reference. Clicking on Related gives me easy access to the service records tied to my M3. Being able to associate records to a vehicle will help me stay organized as I add more cars down the line. The Service Records tab is the meat and potatoes of my garage. This is a list of all the work I've completed on my car. I'm able to sort by any of these column headers, like service date, so I can view them in chronological order. Now, let's look into the record of my last oil change. Each service record contains fields to keep track of important info, like when the oil change was performed, at what mileage, and any of the associated costs. To the right, I can add any relevant notes or upload supporting documents. In this case, I've made notes of when I've added quarts of oil and attached a parts receipt. Having all the service details in one space really helps me organize my vehicle's records. To stay on top of my upcoming maintenance, I've set up checklist reminders from the Tasks tab. This is helpful as my Easy Care warranty requires my car to be up to date on services. The Notes section is where I can jot down anything relating to my car. I'm currently using Notes to document any potential issues for warranty work. Previously, I was detailing this in an email stored within my Gmail's draft folder. So it's nice to have this feature included within my garage. Dashboards is where I'm able to visualize any data that I have stored in my service records. I've created a dashboard specifically for my garage to display measures I've always been interested in knowing, like the ROI of my EasyCare warranty, average cost of my repairs, and the total amount I've spent on parts. So what happens as I add new service records? Since the reports have already been set up, my dashboard is dynamically updated with any new data. My Garage in Lightning really makes managing my car's service both smarter and easier than ever. Now, I'd like to show you the added convenience of having the app on Salesforce1. It's rare that I'm ever without my phone, which is why having full mobile access to my service records is quite handy. I can view, update, and add new records at any time, even when I'm offline. Looking back though, having my garage on my phone could have been pretty useful during my last warranty claim, when my technician asked about my last brake fluid service. The powerful search feature lets me find records quickly and efficiently. I could have easily shown him my service details, along with the attached parts receipts, right there on the spot. The reason I built my garage was to give me the flexibility and analytics that the Salesforce platform provides. I really don't see myself continuing to use Gmail to track my car's service records any longer.